I hesitate to even discuss the old story because it didn't happen, but folks. It's been a tough few months. Wife left for another guy. I've been primary caretaker for 4 kiddos and it felt like my life has been unraveling. I had been affirming for the return of my wife, for yes myself, but even more so the kids. This all culminated in a key moment yesterday. Yesterday was gray, rainy and cold here. My morning had started with an 11 a.m. meeting being told I was being laid off. I asked about severance, they said they couldn't discuss, but I'd receive a letter tomorrow outlining details. But I will say I did have another job already lined up, because I thought this could be coming. So I didn't sweat it, but it would leave me short for the month I was already short on. But I simply revised it that they kindly allowed me to focus on my new upcoming job instead of trying to juggle both. Then my wife informed me her boyfriend's car was in the shop at 3:30 p.m., and she wasn't going to be able to see the kids, which they were so looking forward to. All the more annoying, that it was so late. His car didn't just get in the shop, you know? But I assumed the best in her, and practiced the art of forgiving by empathizing that she must be upset she can't see the kids, and I'm sorry that happened. In my mind, I told myself I'm sure she didn't want to disappoint me and was trying to solve it some other way, and it's why she told me so late. She literally repeated that back to me after I empathized with her. I'm sorry, I kept holding out for something to work today. Then my brother-in-law told me, my wife had been approved for her apartment with her boyfriend. A decision we were waiting on. Another disappointing moment. Once all of those things collided, I could see in that very moment I had a choice of states. I could let this ruin my night, be grumpy and awful with the kids, or affirm my strength and revise what I can. I'm normally someone ruled by the emotions. So this was a shocking moment of clarity for me.
I choose to not let it ruin my night.
I awoke this morning to a direct deposits from my past employer of my last check, which did not seem promising in terms of a severance. But I affirmed I would have the money I need to cover my bills. My wife and I for once, actually connected on the phone and talked like friends. A bridge to somewhere for us. The day was gorgeous outside. I had an oddly renewed sense of optimism. Her having a place much closer, at least meant she could share the childcare burden with greater ease, and it would give me some freedom while we remained separated. My wife was able to come for dinner with the kids and we enjoyed a nice evening. I felt real peace that I'm moving to a new phase of life and am even somewhat excited about it. I even dreamed of traveling, but worried I wouldn't have money, but then I told myself, it will work itself out for me. Then before bed I get the email from my company. My jaw dropped. They were offering a sum of money I never would have dreamed of.
It was close to a 1/3 of my annual pay.
Now to those who might say that some of these were eventualities bound to occur, I say even if, look at the damage I didn't create. The suffering I didn't put myself or those around me, because of frankly one of the worst days in a really long time. Thanks to Neville's pruning shears, assuming the best and aligning desire with feeling, I remained in a high state of consciousness and this morning I booked a weekend to New York City for my birthday. I am the operant power.